1999 to 2007, if you take out context, he actually performed worse than some governors in Nigeria, because the Lagos that they say he did, he improved the revenue. He only collected tax. All the infrastructure needed for a state, or in fact a country, to develop was on ground. Lagos used to be the Nigerian national capital. Before Nigeria was formed, Lagos was a colony. You have all the infrastructure for economic development. As what you didn't establish them. There was seaport, there was airport, you have commercial activity, all the embassies are there. So transaction with foreign envoys is in Lagos. All the hotels are there, headquartered in Lagos. All the banks are headquartered in Lagos. All security apparatus, every facility and infrastructure for economic development was in Lagos. He didn't bring them. Asiwaju did not invite or introduce or brought to Lagos any serious foreign investor or domestic investor. And these revenues we are talking about that they claim he has generated, we are on. It's just that the government didn't have the infrastructure in collecting those. So what he did throughout this period was to collect tax. That's what they claim by revenue. And even then, the reason he did that was because the company that was collecting the tax, the company is allegedly traceable to him. So if you pick a man on the street and you tell him, I want you to collect tax in a given area, your percentage is 30%, he will be optimal. He will be highly effective. This is the summary. But let me tell you what he did in Lagos. One, he attempted to destroy democracy. He wanted to introduce what we call monarchical democracy. A democracy that is not reflected by the will and wishes of the people, but reflected by the choice of a man, and people should run around it. He introduced the concept in politics in Nigeria that we call take the queue, follow the queue. He was the only governor in Nigeria that during the period of 7 years, he has had to impeach his deputy governors 3 times and change them. He's the only politician in Nigeria that nobody wins under his tutelage unless the person is chained or positioned by him. You don't win by the popularity that you carry or because you have idea, but whether he has approved you. That is one. 2, the House of Assembly in Lagos throughout his period never had the independence. This is the man you say he promotes democracy. Never had the independence. In fact, when alleged
a lot of people are quarreling, Daniel Bwala is now back to APC. In fact, I think he's now part of the assistant advisor now to the president. I don't know. And everybody is just talking. To me, what are you people talking? You still don't understand the game? You still don't understand? What are you talking? Is it not in that country, Nigeria, upon all that Fani Kayode have said, what he said concerning Buhari? He said something like, he said he said he was there, he was telling, talking to Buhari concerning the people of the Southeast, that Buhari said they are going to buy the people of the Southeast. They are going to forever make their life miserable. Igbo man will never rule this country. Buhari said what they did to us in the 60s. Hey, Buhari is wicked. He was like blasting Buhari. Igbo people were shouting, yeah, this our in-law. The same man joined. He met with Buhari. He would, talk to people. They took him to Buhari. Have you ever heard Fani Kayode talk again? And you still don't learn. When he was vomiting that rubbish concerning Buhari, we were telling Nigerians, it's a lie. These people are using the Igbos to gain more popularity. Who listen to us? He's our in-law. You remember when I was talking? He's our in-law. Yeah. So our in-law. Now he's a Bwala and you are surprised. Bwala said he decammed to PDP, he joined Atiku gang because he cannot support Muslim tickets. That if you give Tinubu 30 years, Tinubu will always fail. Look at what he said, all that he said concerning Tinubu in Lagos. Look at all that he said concerning Tinubu. And if today Tinubu will still give this man an appointment or make him a special advisor, and you still don't get it, it is people talk to people. People talk to people. There is no solution in sight. Nigeria, many more will suffer and many more will die. I mean, many more will buy. Let me use that word. Because we are not ready. So what is shouting revolution? Yeah, go for come. Let me break it down.
The local government he claims to come. You know that Daniel Bwala, I can describe him aptly as an empty drum making noise around Abuja. And you know our people, you know people of Howell, you know people of Marawa particularly. You know who is who in Marama as a journalist. You know whether Daniel Bwala is somebody that I will respond to. The only reason why I'm responding now is because he talked about threat, about security issues, and that is his strategy, maybe trying to get the attention of Mr. President, which I have seen him running around. Maybe now he would demand for police, to show that he's somebody, demand for SS and all that. But we have credible people in our local government. They know who Daniel Bwala is. In fact, when I saw that his message on his Twitter, I thought it was Inua Bwala because I don't know much. It's not a political relevance. So I called Inua. I said, Inua, why would you write something like this? I said, no, he's not the one. Who is Daniel Bwala. And I was the one who stopped him from responding to him. You know, he's a non-journalist too. So I said, no, don't worry, ignore him. I just pray.